Peace, everybody. Confessions. Peace, everybody. Confessions. Peace, everybody. Confessions. You are listening to Confessions with Brian T. Bethea on 102 Jams. What's the deal, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Confessions with Brian T. Bethea on WJHM102jams.com. Listen, we got a special guest in the building right now. That's right. He's not on the line. He's in the building with me right now. So glad to have a special guest in the building. Finally, thank God. And so we have actor, producer, director, Mr. Dennis Mallen, who's going to be talking about a few projects he's got coming out that have come out this year and come out last year, as well as how he got into the business and a few other things. So, family, we'll be right back with Confessions with Brian T. Bethea on WJHM102jams.com. Don't go nowhere, fam. We'll be right back. Peace.
Our mission at P&P Cleaning Services is simple: to provide high-quality service in a timely manner. Our team caters to each project's specific needs to ensure excellence. We specialize in commercial cleaning, COVID fumigation, janitorial cleaning services, move-in out-of-business cleaning, medical office space cleaning, and so much more. For more information and rates, give us a call at 321-356-0203 for all your cleaning needs.
All you dolls out there, this is me, Sizzle. 2019 flew by and my friend still did not have the body she wanted. Then I discovered a solution. The Cosmetic Surgery Place. Yes, cosmetic surgery. Don't spend another minute miserable. Call 407-636-5000. She did. Now my friend is all of that and then some.
Be one of the next 7 callers to receive your breast surgery. Free with a tummy tuck. Yes, free. Call now at 407-636-5000.
This is Aretha Simons. When I'm driving, I'm listening to Confessions with Brian T. Bethea on 102 Jams.
Are you frustrated with your computer? Tired of waiting for the computer to let you get your work done? Having an IT professional available when you need him can be invaluable to your business. With a Your Computer Solutions monthly service plan, you can enjoy error-free computing and get your tasks done when you want them done. Got a virus or malware warning? Call YCS and let them remotely solve the issue for you. Computer running slow? Give YCS a call and they will remotely fix it. When? Well, right away. On average, our clients are back up and running within 10 minutes of their call. If you want your computer to run smoothly month after month, just get the Your Computer Solutions monthly service plan. Your Computer Solutions is there when you need them. Call us today at 407-826-0810. I repeat, 407-826-0810. Emergency repair when you need it. Call us, 407-826-0810.
All right, family, again, welcome back with Confessions with Brian T. Bethea on WJHM102jams.com. Pleasure to have y'all, family, and thank y'all for letting me be y'all host that y'all listening to each and every week, twice a week. Don't forget to download the WJHM102jams.com app on your Apple or Android device so you can listen to Confessions 24/7 as much as you like. But listen, other than that, we got a special guest in the building. This is a guy that I've had personally worked with in terms of the industry and what have you. I'm proud to have this brother in here as a special guest of mine. So please, Confessions family, please welcome Mr. Dennis Mallen to Confessions. How you doing, sir?
Doing great, Brian. Thank you so much for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I know that you have a couple of projects that you got coming out or that have been already out.
Yes.
Already. So we have the Mad Hatter?
Mad Hatter came out today.
Just today. On Amazon, right?
It's on Amazon, Netflix. It's streaming across every platform.
Okay. So we're going to get into that in just a second. You got Unlawful Duties?
Unlawful Duties is on Amazon Prime. Okay. We're going to shoot a feature probably towards the end of the year. That's exciting.
Okay. And then you have, I believe it's The Italians, right? That's the TV show?
Yep.
I definitely want to get into that. But first, let's go ahead and start with the Mad Hatter. Tell us what the Mad Hatter is about.
So the Mad Hatter, it takes place in Florida at the Howey Mansion up in Howey in the Hills. Beautiful property. I think it's over 100 years old. So basically back in the day when people had made hats, they used, I think it was iodine or something like that, and it got into their heads actually and made them mad. So it's kind of, it's a horror flick, man. It's a great flick. I saw it. We had a screening with the entire cast, and I just fell in love with it. Now, it's out today, and a bunch of my friends, and I'm all over social media with it, they're seeing it. Now, I am one of the main antagonists. I've got a supporting role in this feature. When I auditioned for it, I auditioned for the lead, right?
Right.
You know, shoot for the stars, settle for the moon.
Always.
So I was tickled pink to even get in this. I'm the orphanage director, and I'm going to leave it at that because it's a creepy role. I've got a pretty deep, unlike you, deeper. But my voice, you hear my voice throughout the movie. You see me in about half a dozen different scenes, and it's such a great piece of work. Kate Devaney, it's her first time directorial debut, obviously.
Okay.
Doing that, and it's such a great cast. It really is a fun movie. So
wow, yeah, and I'm glad. I'm always excited to hear about women directors.
Yeah,
for some reason. You know, I'm always excited.
Sure.
What was it like working with her?
Oh, she was amazing. Well, I came in and I had my schedule, had my call time. Never got the sides. Okay, never got the script. Someone forgot to send it to me. So I'm sitting in a makeup chair, and these mothers are talking to me. The kids are in the movie and whatnot. They're telling me about my role, and I was a little disturbed by the depth of my role. Okay, so I walk on set and I meet Kate literally for the first time, and I go, look, I got an issue. If this is gonna happen, I'm out. She basically sat me down for about 15 minutes, calmed me down, gave me her entire vision for it. I'm like, all right, I'm in. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I'm not. I'll tell you offline. But it's such a great role. Kate, very patient. Great director, great vision. Our DP, Helena, something Russian or something like that. So it was an all-female, really executive crew, if you would. You know, producer, director, the DP, and I'm proud of this work. I'm really proud of this work. It was produced by a company out of Miami, Conglomerate Media. Eli Lipnick, Armando Gutierrez, two of the executive producers. But first-time writer. Name escapes me right now, but just a great script and just a great kid. And I hope to follow them and work with them again. So I was really impressed. If you can't tell, I'm pretty happy with the work.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And again, like you said, it's out today.
Yes, sir.
So they can stream it on, that's the one that's on Amazon, Netflix.
Amazon, Netflix, Hulu, Apple, YouTube. It's across the board. It's on everything.
Okay, so family, when he's saying today, that means it'll be already out by the time this podcast episode comes out. So when you hear it, definitely go ahead and stream it. All right, because definitely, and plus I've worked with him. He and I are on a show called Daddy We're Back.
Yes. We
can't say too much about it because they got to make sure that everything, all the business is straight on that. He plays the main character on there. Tell him a little bit about your character on Daddy We're Back.
I'm Daddy. Okay, I'm playing Richard Freeman, and it's truly a contemporary show, and you would agree with me on that.
Absolutely, yes.
So, I come in and I've got my Irish twins. Okay, biracial family, biracial couple, and it's such a contemporary script because it touches really on everything socio-economically, socio-politically.
Yes, it does.
And the scripts week to week. Now, we only got the scripts like a week before we're shooting.
Right.
Now, if you look at my body of work, for some reason, I play the tough guy. And I like characters that are broken. So now I got this script, and I'm talking to my friends about it. I'm reading it through. I'm like, this is up and down. I'm playing, kind of a wussy, emotional, broken type of guy. They're like, well, dude, you're an actor, right?
Right.
I go, I love the scripts. They're like, well, act. And you've seen the work. We've been together.
Absolutely.
And I'm able to go through my range of emotions and truly show my skills as an actor.
Yeah.
I'm up, I'm down, I'm in, I'm out. It's really a great work. Kudos to the girls, Angela and Valencia. And it's coming out this week. They're showing some stuff at the ICFF.
Yes.
Yes,
which I will. Well, by the time this airs, I've been at. I am definitely. I'll be at the ICFF, and which I go to pretty much. I went to 2 years ago.
The rest of this week, right?
Yeah. The rest, and 2 years ago I wasn't able to go virtually last year. But I look forward to it all the time because it's a place to network. And
Sure.
If you can explain, because you're a seasoned actor now, like how important is networking for, let's say, for the actor that's just now getting into the business?
Sure.
How important is networking, or what are some networking tips you can give someone who's just starting out?
I mentor a bunch of new actors. And I tell them first and foremost, you've got to get in front of the camera. Any camera, every time you can. No part is too small, no part is too big. If it's free, if it's paid, you don't care at this time. Every time you're on set, it's an audition for something else because you never know who's watching.
Exactly.
Okay?
Yeah.
How many times you've been on set, I've been on set. The DP might be looking at you for another part that he or she is writing.
Right.
Okay? So networking, running this as a business, okay? Look at it as you're running your own widget company. How do you hustle and do the same thing? Look, if you're a pain in the butt on set, no one's going to work with you.
Right.
If you're cool, if you're professional, if you come prepared, people are going to want to work with you. Florida is a very small market. What I mean by that, Brian, everybody knows everybody. So if you're a pain in the butt, right, word's going to get around real quick, man.
Right.
Real quick. But every set that I'm on, there's always somebody that I know or somebody that I've worked with. Okay? So it's imperative that you come prepared, you're professional, and networking's key. Networking is key because you might have a look that someone's looking at. You might have a project that you're going to find the actor or actress that might be ideal for you. So run it like a business. Preston Walden, great friend of mine, actor, producer, writer, director, always says it's not show friends, it's show business. And that's important. You got to keep that in mind.
It is, yeah, it is a business. Now, I will say this. I've met some very good friends in this business.
Yeah.
And like you said, just being professional and being, I'm going to say this, well, not open-minded, but, just being friendly and professional and treating people correctly. I've met people just from standing online at an audition I'm still friends with to this day.
Oh, yeah.
And, but with that being said, I know that the word of mouth can travel so much. So, have you personally seen it where an actor, I don't want to say blackball, but you just know.
You can say that.
Yeah, I can say blackball. They're so unprofessional where you just know that, the inner workings that they're not going to ever get work again.
I've been to Florida now for over 5 years, and I've got enough work down here where I've worked with actors that either have no-showed paid sets or are on set or aren't prepared and stuff like that. And that's unfortunate. Right. That really is unfortunate because, again, it's a business. You've got to look at it at everything as money. Okay? If you're not prepared, or if you're late, or if you're this, or if you're that, it's money that we're losing. Okay? But yeah, unfortunately, there are people that, look, we're all on social media.
Right.
Please go through my social media. I know we're friends on Instagram, Facebook, and whatnot. You'll never see me venting about politics or some BS that nobody cares about. I'm an entertainer. I'm an actor. I'm not an evangelist. I'm not an activist. Okay? My dog knows my political opinions, and he doesn't tell anybody, or at least I hope he doesn't. So why, a friend of mine put out a statement that was really, really interesting and really made me think. If I'm saying I'm pro this, there might be a director producer that might be con this. He's not going to work with me. There might be someone that's against this, and I stayed in the opposite opinion. Why would I shoot myself in the foot? Why would I go on social media? Because now, today, I do things 5 years ago, it's going to come after me.
Right.
So, again, you got to be cool about it. You really do, man. And that's, with every relationship, with everything that you do, I mean, I use social media to promote. And I get literally, I'd say about 60% of my business, my roles, either acting or producing, from social media. So if I had a bad reputation out there, now I'm not going to sit here and tell you that everybody loves Dennis Mallen.
Right.
No, they don't. Okay? But the people that love me, and the people that don't. And I'm okay with that. I sleep well at night.
Right.
Because I am busy. I'm busy, man. I'm blessed,
You just mentioned something. This is actually one of my questions. You kind of led into it, actually.
You're welcome.
The actress, and we were both talking about The Mandalorian before the show, and how we both want to be on The Mandalorian. So if anybody's watching, Dennis and I would like to be casted in The Mandalorian.
That's right. We got to have a fight scene. You're a little taller than me. We got to have a scene.
I think the actress Gina, I can't remember her last name,
Gina.
but she was one of the main stars,
yeah.
and she lost her job from the Mandalorian because of her political beliefs.
Yeah.
What I want to ask this question a little bit differently than how you already answered it.
Sure.
Now, if the person already has a job, and they express their political beliefs or social beliefs or what have you, should an actor lose their job, for their personal belief about something? Now, I'm not necessarily advocating for her to, get her job back or what have you, but I'm often or either or. You know what I'm saying? I'm just wondering, like, because of her personal beliefs, should she have lost her job?
You're just advocating Dennis Mallen bare his soul to lose future jobs. No, it's a tough thing, man. A few things I don't talk about on set: sex, politics, religion. I work hard. Now, in my small, intimate group of friends, of which is on one hand with two fingers, that's who I talk to, and they have my same last name. So, I'm not in a position. I'm still paying my dues, man. I'm still working up. And even, once I'm there, it's not for me to pontificate. My views are my views. I'm an actor. I'm not looking to change. You might believe in X, Y, and Z. I might believe in ABC. I trust you. I respect you.
Right.
Isn't that what this is all about? Have conversation, have discourse. I don't know. I went to college, and we're able to share ideas. You don't have to agree with me. I don't have to agree with you. But why can't we shake hands and understand? I had a good friend of mine up in New Jersey, David Weinstein, rest in peace. He believed in one thing. I believed in another thing. We can sit down, have dinner, and he would bring up a point of view. I'd bring up a point of view. And I'd understand his point. He understand my point.
Right.
We still love each other.
Okay. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We gotta go to break real quick. So again, family, you are listening to Confessions with Brian T. Bethea on WJHM102jams.com. Don't forget, download that app on your Android or your Apple device. And family, we are going to continue this discussion with Dennis Mallen in just a few minutes. All right, after these messages.
Over 40 years, Lighthouse Central Florida has provided education, independent life skills, and job training to thousands of Central Floridians who live with blindness or any degree of vision loss. Whether it's picking out clothes in the morning or just moving around your community and serving Orange, Seminole, and Osceola counties, contact Lighthouse Central Florida at 407-898-2483 or visit them online at lighthousecfl.org.
Peace, family. Again, this is Brian with Confessions with Brian T. Bethea. Don't want y'all to forget, also, I host a weekly open mic called Writer's Block. Who's next? Every Saturday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday at TNT Cafe. That's TEAANDTEA Cafe. Address 127 West Fairbanks Avenue in Winter Park. So again, Writer's Block at TNT Cafe, 127 West Fairbanks Avenue in Winter Park. Peace, y'all.
The Tiberius Show would like to thank one of their dedicated sponsors, Custom Designs Orlando. These guys are on Mills Avenue and do all sorts of stuff, ranging from photo ID badges, engraved signs, custom braille ADA signs, vinyl lettering to trophies and awards. The cool part about Custom Designs is they can ship products all over the United States. You can reach them at 407-898-0373 and tell them that
Tiberius
sent you.
CWSmithLaw.com.
You can call him at 407-801-2667.
Wait, you are not Chuck.
My dad can help when people get hurt. He loves to help people.
If you are ever injured at work or in a car accident, you should call my friend Chuck.
You can call him at 407-801-2667.
That website again is CWSmithLaw.com.
Offices, Orlando.
Does it actually have that much W's?
T&S Beauty Supply is a black-owned beauty supply store located minutes from Orlando in Apopka, Florida. T&S Beauty Supply is not only your local hair store supplying weaves, wigs, bundles, and more, but we also offer all types of beauty supply products and accessories such as barber equipment, cosmetics, jewelry, and so much more. We offer competitive prices and quality service. Stop by or call us at 407-814-3412.
Aw, Dad, my computer's slow again and I can't play my games.
Call Your Computer Solutions today, and we will scan for viruses and clean that computer up remotely and make it fast again. Our phone number is 407-826-0810.
Thanks, Dad. My computer's fast again. Now I can do my homework. Thanks for calling Your Computer Solutions at 407-826-0810.
All right, family, and again, we're back with Dennis Mallen on Confessions with Brian T. Bethea on WJH and 102jams.com. I want to go back real quick because you mentioned the Mad Hatter,
Sure.
and it's kind of based on the true story. But you said the iodine getting to the scalp?
Yeah, I'm probably screwing it up. Whatever they use to take care of the pelts, maybe it's lead poisoning. Don't quote me on that.
Okay.
But whatever, it would drive people crazy. So, but it's not the Mad Hatter, Alice in Wonderland. It is not
Yeah, I want you to clear that up as well.
Please do not.
You're not sitting there with your children.
It ain't Disney, okay? With all due respect, I love Disney, I love the mouse, okay?
Yeah.
But no, it's a horror flick.
Okay.
It's a horror flick. And I had some friends already watch it, and they're calling me up saying, my God, dude, you are creepy. And I'm like, thank you so much. You know?
Yeah.
So,
you know, when somebody tells you that, you done did your job as an actor.
and this one guy was like, I can't wait. I know you're booked for my movie, man. If you bring that creepiness, I'm excited about that. Like, well, you got to pay me more now, obviously. I mean, damn, you know.
And that was the other thing. So now, other than the Mad Hatter, you
Yes,
have
sir.
unlawful duties.
Got unlawful duties.
Okay, what is your role in unlawful duties?
I've
What's
got
that about?
I've got the lead role. So a lot of stuff coming out today is about child trafficking. Unfortunately, it's a big issue, a big topic.
Right.
You know, down here in Florida, and a lot of scripts that are coming out. A lot of the stuff that I see, it's all about that. So unlawful duties, we did a short. Sunil Kunjari, writer, producer, director, and I think it got like 10,000 hits on Amazon within the first month or so. It just really, really blew up. And everyone's asking, we need more, we want to see more, we want to see more. So he wrote a great script. So I read the feature script. I was up until 3 o'clock in the morning. Couldn't put it down.
Right.
Great script. I've got the lead in it. And we're going to do it probably out of the Orlando area, keep it in Florida, probably around November-ish, October, November timeframe.
I want in.
You know what? I'd love to have you, brother. It's such a great script. So, you know, I don't sleep, right? So I'm reading until 3 in the morning, whatever. Then I'm up at 6, hit the gym, bang, bang, bang.
Right.
And Sunil calls me 7. What do you think? I go, it's an amazing script. I go, when are we going to lay it down? What are we doing? I go, I do have one thing, though. I got the lead. He goes, oh, yeah, you're my guy. You're my lead. I go, I need a little more development. Why am I in cahoots with this guy? How did this happen? How did that happen? You know, you want to show a little more range from my perspective.
Right.
I'll just tell you, I'm the bad guy. That's all I'm going to tell you. I look for, and we had this conversation, you and I believe, offline, for the character to be broken. If the character is broken,
It's so much fun to play.
there's so much fun to play because there's so much range. You know, you want to be the nice guy, you know, the sheriff. Well, okay, that's kind of vanilla, right? I want to be that bad guy because there's so much more range and you can have so much more fun as an actor.
Right.
So the more broken the character, Brian, the more excited I get for it.
And sometimes the bad guy you have to find the reason why the bad guy is quote unquote the bad guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, sometimes they may be only quote unquote the bad guy because of circumstances
Sure.
or what have you. So,
Sure.
like an equivalent, like you and I were talking offline. Denzel is my favorite actor.
Oh, yeah.
Of all time. So,
Oh, yeah.
I'm just using it as a brief example. The movie John Q. One of
sure.
my favorite movies that he did, and you know, he did he wasn't necessarily a bad guy, but he's like a guy that did bad thing where in the world's eyes he would do.
Sure.
He would be considered the bad guy.
Sure.
And you know, but he would do but there's a reason why he went to the extreme that he did. His
Yes.
character John, because his kid needed a heart transplant because of the
There you go.
bureaucracy. Not bureaucracy, but you know the madness that the medical industry
Yeah.
is. He felt like he had to go that extra mile for his son. But I like roles like that. Because like I
Sure.
said, there's so many different ways you can go with it and have so much fun with it. And what's going on with the Italians?
Sure. Well, Zach Dieppe, writer-producer, I literally spoke to him before I walked in here. It's an international crime drama, okay? Now, I'm one of the leads. I'm the assistant director of New York City counterterrorism, okay? Now, here's the thing. I'm tied into the Russian mob. I'm tied into the mafia. I'm tied in with the what's the Chinese mafia? The Yakuza. Did I say that right?
I think that's it,
I'm tied into all this stuff. So I'm one of the most corrupt appointed politicians in New York City government. Now, he keeps telling me I don't have a script yet. I'm contracted. I'm signed. I'm ready to go. We're going to go from Paris to Frankfurt to New York to Miami. I am chomping at the bit to get started with this because he watches all my stuff and think, I've got a lot of stuff coming out, which I'm really excited. So every time he sees something, he'll make a comment on something and then call me direct and then say, you can apply this character to this. I'm like, great, Zach, love you. Where's my damn script? Can I get going? So very complex character. It's about an Italian family that's trying to get out of organized crime. They have a corporation, but as you get bigger in your corporation, you've got a multi-billion-dollar company, there is some corruption going on, okay? And you might have a corrupt FBI agent that's corrupt and that does favors for the family. All right? Get my drift?
I get you. I
so,
get where you're going, yeah.
Okay. And it's exciting because Zach has written about 8 books. He's got enough for 7 seasons. And he said, Dan, he goes, we're funded, man. We're going at least 7 seasons if they like it or not. And I'm like, well, hope they like it. And, I'm going to be able to work with a lot of my friends. We have a bunch of A-listers from different other Italian-esque type shows that you might know of that I'm certainly not going to mention on the show.
I got it.
But it's going to be exciting. And I'm trying to help him cast. He's like my best friend. Never met the guy.
Right.
Never met the guy. Spoken to him hundreds of times. Loves my work. And I'm stoked. I'm just stoked, man. It's going to be, we're going to finish off this year strong and just go blazing into 22.
Okay, and let me also apologize. I didn't want to come off wrong when I say I want in on local duties. But I was excited when you said to be here in Orlando. I'm like, I got to be in. So I hope I didn't sound bad, but I really did mean it. I do want in.
Sunil, are you listening, Sunil?
Yes.
Brian T. Bethea.
I want in, please.
Great actor. I know him personally. We've worked together in a bunch of scenes. Great actor.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate it. So let's start from the beginning. Like,
Yes,
when
sir.
did you decide to become an actor and why?
So I don't think I decided to become an actor. I think I was kind of browbeated to an actor. I'm a Freemason. Okay. 26 years ago, a great friend of mine, Jim Demonic. That's his last name, Demonic.
That's crazy.
Exactly. He looks like Baratheon from Game of Thrones. The king, he's just long hair, just, bulky. So we get together in Manhattan, every other Friday for a scotch and a cigar. And I come in with my 3-piece suit on. And Jim's like, oh, look at you. You come from Central Casting. Look at this good-looking kid. Oh, you can do this. You can do that. All right, Jim, what do I need to do? You need to get a headshot. What's a headshot? It's a picture. Call this guy. Bang. Got a headshot. Make the phone call. Hey, Jim. Oh, yeah, Jim, come on in. Blah, blah, blah. Great. All right, Jim, got a headshot. What do I need to do now? You need to learn how to read copy. What's copy? Commercials. What do I do? Call this person. Hey, Jim. Oh, yeah, come on in. Jim. Okay, Jim, what do I do now? Well, you need to talk to an agent. Who do I talk to? He gave me a pretty high-level agent. Call this guy as my friend. Hey, Jim Demonic. Oh, yes, Jim, great guy. Come on in. So my first foray into the business was stage. I did Of Mice and Men. I was Lenny. I did 10 shows. Now, the first thing I ever did was Lenny. I did 10 shows. Small theater on the in Hell's Kitchen in Manhattan. I'm skinny as it is, right? I lost 10 pounds. I started getting gray hair. I was stressed. I watched Malkovich and Gary Sinise a week before I went live. Never, ever, ever do that. You will wreck yourself. Plus, I'm taking on a classic piece, right?
Yes,
So
absolutely.
I'm committed. I'm signed. Not gonna tell you what I made because I think they owe me money. I owe them money. It doesn't matter. But I'm like, I quit. I don't need this stress. So after 2 weeks after that, another cigar, another scotch or two, I get a call from an agent. Hey, we've got this audition for you for China Airlines. I'm like, yeah, all right. I went down for the audition, and it was me, and what was I, 20-something at the time, and a bunch of 50-year-old follically challenged men. Okay, all right. And I'm 6'1", they're all like 5'4", whatever. Nothing's wrong with shortness. It is what it is. And I'm like, what am I doing here, Brian? I'm sticking out like a sore thumb. Pat Sweeney, the casting director, called us in, and I felt very comfortable with Pat. She goes, guys, here's the deal. You're helping a company from Asia relocate to the States, and you're helping move over their technology. And I'm looking at her. Brian, I did that 6 months prior in my former career. Literally. So I'm like, this is nuts. And she goes, just talk to me. So I'm Italian. I'm a little expressive with my hands and stuff like that. So I'm referencing the guys next to me as I'm talking to her, and that felt great. Walked away. I get the call the next day. We want to book you for next week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're going to pay you X. Who's your agent? And I'm like, may I call you back? Jim, who's my agent? Oh, call this person. Great, what are they paying you? They're paying you X. Oh, no. You're going to get Y+. Fine. Do whatever you want. I booked it. National commercial. I get the script. I memorized the entire script. Now it's my first commercial work. Right. I'm on set. I am off book. I am solid. The director goes, cut back to 1. I go, what does that mean? Oh, we're going to do it again. Oh, we can do it again? Oh, we're going to do at least a dozen takes. Really? I can get used to this. It's not like stage. Stage, your pants fall down, you're stuck, right?
That's it. Yeah,
right?
I've been on stage, doing that before.
You get it. So I'm like, this is easy. I'm like, oh my, I can do this. This is fun. And boom, I've been on a tear ever since. I've been running ever since. And it's just funny, man, because I always went to auditions and I'm on set and I've got a different mentality. I'm here to have fun.
Yeah, me too. Every time I do an audition or show, I'm here to have fun. I'm here to work. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to do nothing stupid that's going to get me fired or nothing like that, And I do my best now to avoid, conversations that could eventually
be stupid,
get me fired or stuff like that. So I definitely understand what you mean. Now,
look, the moment I stop having fun, man, I am out. Yeah. When I'm producing, if I'm acting, I tell everybody, look, here are the rules of the game, and we're gonna have a ton of fun. You ready to have fun? And that's what I do.
Yeah, and I've been blessed, thank God, that I've been blessed to really do productions where I genuinely like everyone, or maybe not everyone, but
majority.
Just about a huge majority of people that I work with. And I know that's not really that's like a anomaly in this business.
It is,
but I know in that regard, like one of my main questions is,
who don't I like to work with? Right, there you go.
Yeah, anybody that you don't like to work with, really, or what type of people that you don't like to work with? I would say.
So I'm not a drama queen, and I try to avoid those people. If you've seen me on set, I usually go to my own little corner.
He really does. He goes to his own little corner, gets left alone. Unless he was really, really cool with you, then absolutely, yes.
I go to my corner, I'm going over my script in my head, or maybe I'm having my cup of coffee, maybe I'm getting touched up. But no, I kind of, not that I'm being unsocial, but it's work.
Right. Absolutely.
And if there's drama going on over there, man, I run the other way fast. I am too young. I'm too old. I stay away from drama. I do. I try to. Not that I bring it on. I try not to bring it on, because if I have an issue,
right,
I'll take you aside and I'll talk to you.
Right.
But no, outside of that, I try to avoid drama at all cost.
Okay. Now, have you ever dealt with, getting into this industry? I've dealt with my fair share of shady people.
Oh, sure.
Have you dealt with a few of the shady folks, and how did you get past? How'd you get past them?
Sure. Well, so here's the thing. You think shady folks come with the smaller jobs, with the indie stuff. There's shady people at the big levels too. Case in point.
Right.
Excuse me. I had a letter of intent for a $20 million movie. Lead role, letter of intent, $20 million budget, getting paid handsomely. I had another letter of intent for a $150 million global series. Okay? Auditioned for it, loved it, excited about it, solid scripts, solid contracts, to find out that there's nefarious stuff going on with the CFO, with the CEO, with the production company.
Okay.
Now that I consider that big boys. Okay? 20 million, that's a big boy.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
That's pretty big, right? We would agree, right? So you got the big boys that screw around and that are nefarious, and you got the little guys that might pay $100 and think that they're doing you a favor, that still owe me $100. Okay? So it is what it is. You get to a point where I love to work, and I'll pretty much do anything. But, and it's a big but, right? Which I just basically counted everything I just said.
Right.
I need to now pick and choose. Not to know at that level, don't get me wrong.
Right.
But there's certain people I stay away from. And I get calls from new actors that, what do you think of this guy? What do you think of this gal? And I ask them, why are you asking me? Because of X, Y, and Z. And I'll just tell them, here's what I've heard. You do whatever you want. You make your own decision. Okay? And I won't work with them ever again. And that's all I'm going to tell you. That's all I'm going to say. Because I'm not in a position to badmouth anyone. Something came across my Facebook the other day. It was Tupac. And it was a great quote from Tupac. Though you consider me an enemy, I still want you to eat. Just not at my table.
Ooh, I like that.
Right?
I like that.
Right? Just because you consider me an enemy doesn't mean I don't want you to eat, just not at my table. And that is so applicable, because Florida, as I said from the onset, it's a small market. You're going to see the same people, okay? So if you can hold yourself to a certain standard and do the best you can, people are going to hate you because they hate you. I can give you names, I'm not going to give you names. It doesn't matter because it's insignificant to my life, my career, everything that's going on. This one guy, he's mean mugging me. And I'm like, I'm 51 years old. I haven't put up with this stuff. I don't put up with this stuff. What's your problem? And I'm looking at it. It certainly ain't me. Now, I did a commercial recently for a brewery, and this guy came up to me, and a little Chihuahua man, and he's getting in my face, and I'm looking at him, and I'm thinking to myself, what's this guy's problem? Well, obviously, he's, kind of height differential, and I've got a suit on, and I'm thinking I'm a decent looking guy. So it's just, I get over things real quick, and I'm confident in myself real quick. So.
Yes. All right, so listen, this is what we got to do, fam. We got to go to break right now, so we'll be right back with Confessions with Brian T. Bethea on WJHM102jams.com. Again, we're back here with Dennis Mallen family. So listen, don't go nowhere, and we'll be right back after we go ahead and pay some bills after these messages. All right? Oh.
When I'm driving, I'm listening to Confessions with Brian T. Bethea on 102 Jams.
Homeowners, realtors, property managers, and real estate investors. If you're looking to make that house a home, from kitchen bath flooring, popcorn removal, drywall, and painting, True Pine Maintenance is your go-to company. Licensed and insured, they do commercial and residential. Upgrade your home or business today. With 25 years experience in the business, they can surely meet your needs. Give them a call at 407-723-3826. That's True Pine Maintenance, LIC.
Ridge Gun Range is a family-oriented shooting range that has been in business for over 30 years. They specialize in basic firearm training and offer numerous services such as consignments, gun trades, gunsmithing, and concealed weapon classes. I even got my training for gun safety at Oak Ridge Gun Range. Great customer service, and firearm safety is what they do best. But find out more at oakridgegunrange.com. Aw, Dad, my computer's slow again and I can't play my games.
Call Your Computer Solutions today, and we will scan for viruses and clean that computer up remotely and make it fast again. Our phone number is 407-826-0810.
Thanks, Dad. My computer's fast again. Now I can do my homework. Thanks for calling Your Computer Solutions at 407-826-0810. The Tribia Show would like to thank Boggy Creek Airboat Adventures for being one of our sponsors. I got to go on an airboat and saw a real gator. I even got to go to the gem mine and mine for some gems. We ate a steak dinner at the restaurant and even got some gator rights. If you want to have a blast with the entire family, I suggest you go to www.bcairboats.com right now. Get your tickets today. The website again is bcairboats.com. Mid-State Fire has been providing top-quality fire equipment services for 3 generations to the Central Florida area. Don't wait for an emergency to repair. Call Mid-State Fire today at 407-246-8855. Get your fire extinguishers and emergency lighting for both your home and businesses by visiting www.midstatefire.com. That number again is 407-246-8855. The Type View Show would like to thank one of our dedicated sponsors, Custom Designs Orlando. These guys are on Mills Avenue and do all sorts of stuff, ranging from photo ID badges, engraved signs, custom Braille ADA signs, vinyl lettering, to trophies and awards. They can ship products all over the United States. You can reach them at 407-898-0373.
All right, family, and again, we're back with Confessions with Brian T. Bethea on WJHM102jams.com. So I just want to ask you, for actors, what's the one thing you would tell new actors who are getting into this industry? What's the best advice you can give?
Well, you know, the advice that I was given back in the day, Brian, I think I said it earlier, get in front of every camera, any camera, every chance you get, man. I don't care what it is. Do a lot of free stuff. You got to be the extra. Do the you know, the crazy mouse extras. Do whatever you need to do because you need to learn the process.
Right.
You're going to be on set making zero money for 12 hours in the heat with a bottle of water and a bag of Doritos. We've all done it.
I've done that before.
Right or wrong. So that's paying your dues. It's like going to the gym. Mm-hmm. You go to the gym, you train, obviously, right? You first time going to the gym, you're going to bench press 225? No. You're going to slowly work your way up. It's the same thing. You got to go through your reps, okay? I'm not big on acting school. I'm not. No, I've taken 2 courses in my entire career. Mm-hmm. I learned how to read copy with Angela Montalbano in New York Performance Works, mm-hmm. and I learned script breakdown and scene structure. Mark Reihart, New York Performance Works. That was 20 plus years ago. Okay? I hear this method, that method. Now, here's the thing. I'm not trashing any method. Mm-hmm. It's just not for me. Because I feel that a lot of people will fit you into their mold and take your natural instrument, who you are, your instinct, and try to fit them into that. I don't know. I've been told I'm a method actor. I was told that when I did Of Mice and Men because I would go home so depressed and I'm crying and what's going on. I embody the character. So why would I let somebody ruin my instrument? Now, you go on YouTube, there's a funny thing. There's somebody asks Pacino, mm-hmm. which my favorite actor, he's a acting school guy, versus I'm going to screw this up, another actor that isn't an acting school guy. You know, and you've got different mentalities. So if you find an acting coach, an acting school that you can relate to, and they're going to enhance who you are, go for it. Okay. Go for it. I seek mentors. I seek education every day because I know I've got a long way to go, and I know I've got a lot to learn still.
Right.
So.
And I really want to ask you this question.
Yes, sir. So, there we go.
So, what would you tell an actor whose significant other does not want them to do love scenes or what have you?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, because I know if you don't, I know there's sometimes might be a big juicy role for you, might be a love scene or what have you, but the significant other's like, I don't want you doing love scenes or what have you, or how would you tell that actor to get around there?
Well, I'll confess, I've done dozens, okay? And whoever I'm with at the time, I was married back in the day, et cetera, it's a matter of communication. I try to read the scripts with my partner, so we know exactly what's going on. Are you comfortable with this? Look, if you're not comfortable with it as an actor, and it's counter to your moral structure, whatever it might be, just say no. Just say no. How many actors, how many actresses have done nude scenes, whereas in hindsight they wouldn't have done it? Well, somebody asked me this just last week, by the way. I think he was a PA in this commercial shoot. He goes, "How do you know what's ethical and what's non-ethical?" I go, "What do you mean?" I go, "Do you have any specifics?" He goes, "Just in general." I go, "Well, if it feels non-ethical, guess what? You got to go by your heart and your head, man. Well, how do you communicate that? Just tell him or her, I'm not doing this because I don't agree with it. Now, that might get you fired from set or whatever, but you walk home with your ethics, in store, in frame, whatever."
I was going to ask you that too, but I'm going into that, right?
I mean, I've had auditions and I've had scenes where I had a male partner, I've had a female partner. It's a matter of communicating, that intimate scene and being on the same page with that person, because at the end of the day, it is acting. I did one scene with this newer actress where it was such a good scene. People were asking us, how long have we been dating? How long have we been together for? And I said, well, about 12 hours. Huh? Yeah, this is our first thing together. You're not dating? You're not married? No, but thank you. That's a compliment to our acting.
Right.
So it's up to the individual, man. You got to be able to say no and stick to it. You might lose that big contract, but so what? There's a guy out there right now. I got a call from this young actress, and she's like, he wants me to audition nude. I go, well, is it part of the role? Well, not really. Then say no. Then just say no and just walk away. Why are you even questioning this? So, unfortunately, the big guys, the little guys, you got to know what you can, what you're going to do, and what you're not going to do.
Have you ever done that? Like, no, I can't really do this role right now. It's against my moral judgment or ethics or what have you.
No, I really haven't said no to something because I know when the director says cut or the scene is wrapped, the production is wrapped, I am who I am.
Okay.
I'm Dennis Mallen, born and raised Kearney, New Jersey, Italian, Irish, Brazilian. I know who I am, I don't carry I am a method actor. I don't carry the character into my life,
Gotcha.
if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know.
So I've been pushed, and I told you I like to stretch. I like broken characters. So no, I haven't said no. Not I'm looking back. I don't know if that's a bad thing, but
No, that's definitely not a bad thing. But and you just mentioned that something else, like since you're a method actor.
Yes, sir.
How do you detox your character when you're done playing the role?
It takes 48 hours. It literally, so you look at Heath Ledger, rest in peace.
Right.
Philip Seymour Hoffman, rest in peace.
Right.
We can keep naming, right? Pacino, when he did Don Quixote on stage, he was Don Quixote 28/7. All through the production time, everything he did. I'm in devil's advocate with him. You can just imagine how he embodied what he embodied.
Right.
For me, I gotta hit the gym. I need 48 hours to just kind of do nothing, sit at home. I need the gym. I need me time.
Right.
So for some, they get into alcohol, drugs, and whatnot. I do like my scotch, but
Got you. And I always wanted to ask someone that question because I know a lot of actors said they've had to go to therapy, what have you, for others, for their particular roles or what have you. So listen, family, we'll be right back with Confessions with Brian T. Bethea on WJHM102jams.com after these messages. And we got my bad. Yeah, we'll be right back after these messages, family. All right, peace.
Over 40 years, Lighthouse Central Florida has provided education, independent life skills, and job training to thousands of Central Floridians who live with blindness or any degree of vision loss. Whether it's picking out clothes in the morning or just moving around your community and serving Orange, Seminole, and Osceola counties, contact Lighthouse Central Florida at 407-898-2483 or visit them online at lighthousecfl.org. Aw, Dad, my computer's slow again and I can't play my games.
Call Your Computer Solutions today and we will scan for viruses and clean that computer up remotely and make it fast again. Our phone number is 407-826-0810.
Thanks, Dad, my computer's fast again. Now I can do my homework. Thanks for calling Your Computer Solutions at 407-826-0810. Hi, my name is Tiberius Boy. I work with Your Computer Solutions. If your computer is not working, my dad can fix it. He can fix it on-site or remotely. Just call him at 407-826-0810 and tell him Tiberius sent you. That's me. That phone number again is 407-826-0810.
Hey guys, this is TC1, and when I stay in Orlando, I like to stay at the Quality Suites over on International Drive. They are amazing properties, simple rooms in an all-suite hotel with outdoor pool, a restaurant, plus free Wi-Fi and a shuttle. Guys, give them a call at 407-363-0332. They're located at 7400 Canada Ave, Orlando, Florida, 32819.
Peace, family. Again, this is Brian with Confessions with Brian T. Bethea. Don't want y'all to forget, also, I host a weekly open mic called Writer's Block. Who's next? Every Saturday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday at TNT Cafe. That's TEAANDTEA Cafe. Address 127 West Fairbanks Avenue in Winter Park. So again, Writer's Block at TNT Cafe, 127 West Fairbanks Avenue in Winter Park. Peace, y'all.
All you dolls out there, this is me, Sizzle. 2019 flew by and my friend still did not have the body she wanted. Then I discovered a solution. The cosmetic surgery place. Yes, cosmetic surgery. Don't spend another minute miserable. Call 407-636-5000. She did. Now my friend is all of that and then some.
Be one of the next 7 callers to receive your breast surgery. Free with a tummy tuck. Yes, free. Call now at 407-636-5000.
This is Aretha Simons. When I'm driving, I'm listening to Confessions with Brian T. Bethea on 102 Jams.
All right, family, and again, we are back to close out another great show. Thank y'all for joining me and my friend Dennis here. And Dennis, we want to thank you for coming through the Confessions, man. We really appreciate having you.
My pleasure.
It was a great guest. I had a great time. And if you don't mind, give the people your social media and where they can find you.
Oh, sure. Well, it's Dennis Mallen, M-A-L-L-E-N. I'm all over Facebook. Instagram, it's Dennis Mallen, I-T-S, Dennis Mallen. And I woke up the other day, I'm at 60,000 followers on Instagram. And I'm like, how did that even happen? So my son calls me up and goes, how did that happen? I go, Den, keep it simple, Dennis the Third. I go, I don't have a clue. He goes, well, keep it going. I go, all right. I go, my goal by the end of the summer is get to 100,000. Brian, if I know 5 people on that, that's a lot. But, you know, I just, my goal now, I'm a goal-oriented guy.
Yeah.
Want to get to 100 grand by the end of the summer.
All right.
So help me out, guys.
All right. Help him out. And don't forget, watch The Mad Hatter and Unlawful Duties streaming now on Amazon Prime. And definitely, of course, I am your host, Brian T. Bethea. You can find me on Facebook at Confessions with Brian T. Bethea. That's the podcast Facebook page. You can also find me at Brian T. Bethea Confessions. Last name spelled Bethea. You can also find me on Instagram and Twitter at The Phoenix 516. Once again, The Phoenix ThePhoenix 516 for those of y'all that need to be hooked on phonics. That's how you spell it. And of course, you can find me on YouTube at Brian Bethea. That's it. Just Brian Bethea. BrianBethea. And then, of course, my website, ReverbNation.com/Brian T. Bethea. Don't forget to download the WJHM102jams.com app on your Apple or Android device. And, of course, we would love to advertise your business. So definitely reach out to me for that to happen. Listen, family, it's been real. It's been fun. I have fun every time y'all listen to my show. So we'll be back next week with Confessions with Brian T. Bethea on WJHM102jams.com. All right, go ahead and share with your friends, family. All right, catch you on next week. Peace.
Are you frustrated with your computer? Tired of waiting for the computer to let you get your work done? Having an IT professional available when you need him can be invaluable to your business. With a Your Computer Solutions monthly service plan, you can enjoy error-free computing and get your tasks done when you want them done. Got a virus or malware warning? Call YCS and let them remotely solve the issue for you. Computer running slow? Give YCS a call and they will remotely fix it. When? Well, right away. On average, our clients are back up and running within 10 minutes of their call. If you want your computer to run smoothly month after month, just get the Your Computer Solutions monthly service plan. Your Computer Solutions is there when you need them. Call us today at 407-826-0810. I repeat, 407-826-0810. Emergency repair when you need it. Call us, 407-826-0810.
Peace, family. Again, this is Brian with Confessions with Brian T. Bethea. Don't want y'all to forget, also, I host a weekly open mic called Writer's Block. Who's next? Every Saturday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday at TNT Cafe. That's TEANDTEA Cafe. Address 127 West Fairbanks Avenue in Winter Park. So again, Writer's Block at TNT Cafe, 127 West Fairbanks Avenue in Winter Park. Peace, y'all.
Are your computers giving you problems? Trash it. We'll show you the speed demon. YCS? You'll say yes. Call us today. Call us tomorrow. Just call us. The number is 407-826-0810. Again, 407-826-0810. Oh yeah, ask for Pierre.
Hey guys, this is TC1, and when I stay in Orlando, I like to stay at the Quality Suites over on International Drive. They are amazing properties, simple rooms in an all-suite hotel with outdoor pool, a restaurant, plus free Wi-Fi and shuttle. Guys, give them a call at 407-363-0332. They're located at 7400 Canada Ave, Orlando, Florida, 32819.
Aw, Dad, my computer's slow again and I can't play my games.
Call Your Computer Solutions today and we will scan for viruses and clean that computer up remotely and make it fast again. Our phone number is 407-826-0810.
Thanks, Dad. My computer's fast again. Now I can do my homework. Thanks for calling Your Computer Solutions at 407-826-0810.
Crabs for you at 300 Henson Avenue, Haines City. Call today at 1-863-440-8991. Come try some fresh seafood, the best seafood in town. Fresh from the dock and delicious, it makes you want to get down. Featuring specialty Maine lobster, snow crab, gator sausage. Call now 1-863-440-8991. Crabs for you.